Blackstone Audio presents King Maybe, a Junior Bender Mystery, by Timothy Hallinan. This book is read by Peter Berkrot. For Munyon Choi, now as ever, better than I deserve. Part 1. The Stamp Act. Next time I send an idiot, I'll go myself. Director Michael Curtis. 1. Achy Breaky Heart. Bad luck, as my mentor and surrogate father Herbie Mott used to say, arrives on the wind. I tried without success to track the saying to its origin, but with or without an attribution, it was hard not to think of it, as the wind slammed the sides of the house in which I was risking my life to steal something I wouldn't have bought for $1.50. But whether I wanted the damn thing or not, there was work to do. I searched for good news and found some. The color looked okay, and that was about half the battle, considering what I'd been sent to swipe. The little metal penlight gripped between my teeth had a halogen bulb, meaning it put out something very close to natural sunlight. If your idea of natural is reading by the illumination of a massively carcinogenic and totally uncontrolled thermonuclear reaction, burning 7 billion tons of hydrogen every second, and perpetually on the verge of exploding, a scant 8 light minutes away. Out loud I said to myself, "Oh, cheer up." I hated this job, like I hadn't hated anything since the Great Rope defeat. When I was 8 years old, my father, who hadn't gotten tired of us yet, made me join the Cub Scouts, either to improve my character or to get me out of the house so he could argue with my mother. This was before it was universally decreed that no child should ever be allowed to fail at anything. So we Cub Scouts of that era grew into our cubness only through passing certain tests. The very first of these, the test that proved that you were a real human boy rather than a skillfully assembled ventriloquist's dummy, was climbing a rope. A short rope. A short, fat rope. I couldn't climb a rope. I still can't climb a rope, even today as a relatively mature burglar, despite belonging to a profession whose members might reasonably be assumed to have occasion to scale the occasional rope. And since I never did climb that rope, I never progressed up the ranks of cubness. And Cub Scouts for me was mainly several years of being photographed in the middle of a group of shorter and shorter children, as the kids of my age moved on to knot tying and forest survival and pubic hair.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?